Alright, hello everyone. How are we doing tonight? Oh, Caesar, Pacific. I like that one. I don't know why, but that one's extra funny to me. Pacifique. Also, thank you for the nickel contributions toward releasing the full Spatty interview. I have begun work on that. My hope is that I have it ready so that once the goal is met, I'll be able to just release it, like, same day. Just, kind of put it live and have it ready to go. Don't know if that's going to happen yet. We'll see. But that's the hope. Hello, Abel. Just missed the raid opportunity. Just start up your stream again, and then raid over. Easy. Welcome in. Yeah, we're doing more Pacific Drive tonight. Finally, it's been a little bit derailed because of all the other stuff going on with the Spatties and the mini-thon prep and all that. But yeah, we driving. That's right, Gorg. Yeah, tonight we're just gonna do a nice, relaxing, I'm sure, session of Pacific Drive. Hopefully, get some stuff done. Where is goal to release? Let's see. What is the goal at right now? Let's see. Where is that tracked? Hang on a second. It's like, it's in a weird spot compared to all the other goal stuff on Twitch. I'm sure I can find it. Hang on. Looks like we're about 22% of the way done, and 21 days left to get there, so it seems pretty doable to me. I made it the same goal total as the King of the Castle stream was, so I know it's possible to hit it. Oh, the cricket interview, my bad, I misread that. Yeah, I misread that, that's my fault. That'll be for free. Basically, I need to get permission from Gorg. Are you okay with me sharing that with folks? I'm sure you probably are. I just want to make sure that everyone's cool with it. I need to check with Gorg, Bacon Hunter, and Gafoob. I mean, they did consent to be on the broadcast itself, so I'm probably being overly cautious, but I just kind of felt like I should ask, But they already did agree to, be on TV, so it's probably not that big a deal. But yeah, I'll get that out probably later tonight, I would guess. I'll just post that in the Discord. It's not very interesting. It was just kind of a fun thing that we got to do. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting into it, I guess. Let me bring us over to here. There we go. Hello, everybody. Alright. Thank you, Final Fantasy 13. Are we getting... Well, you're not getting... There we go. There's the audio. Also, I've got a fan on me, because it's hot where I live, which, may or may not be surprising to you, but hopefully that's not coming through in the audio too bad. Oh, that light does. I need to, my lighting situation needs some adjustment. I probably also need a different camera. We're working on it. This is all work in progress. Hello, Pollo Diablo. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's get back to it. Actually, before I do that, it doesn't matter all that much. In fact, I should probably come up with a better solution for this overall. But for now, we're going to do this. All the chats will show up in the tall chat now. Okay. Here we go. Pacific Drive, yeah, is a first playthrough of the game that I started a while ago now, and it's just taken me a long time to get through it for various reasons. I am enjoying it, though. It is a very cool game. Played too much Mech Warrior Mercenaries during free weekend, and now you're not even sure you want to buy the game. Well, I mean, that sounds like a good thing. Sounds like you got everything you wanted out of it for free. Why are you beeping at me? No, man, you don't get it. It's not that I can't sleep. It's that since coming here, I don't need to sleep. I haven't felt tired in 6 years. Nice. That's cool. I don't think I've ever played a Mech Warrior game. Is that like a... I assume, obviously, it's a mech game. Is it like a... like sort of an arcade style, like you're stomping around on a mech and blowing stuff up? Or is it like a PvP, like mech fighting game? What are we talking about? I know I've heard the name before, but I don't think I've ever played one. Okay, right. So, we need to craft a limb shield. How on earth do we do that? Okay, so I do have the technology for it. I just need the materials. It's not bad, but it's grindy. Like PvE World of Tanks. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so circuit boards, we can craft one of, but we're gonna need two. We also need thermosap crystals, which we can get from those... There's like a few things in there, in the, like, what are they called? They're like little power generators that have crystals inside them. I'm pretty sure that's where we get plasma and maybe also thermosap crystals from. So we'll want to be on the lookout for those, and then as far as circuit boards, we need more electronics. So I guess that'll be our goal for the next excursion here. Oh, I don't want to read all those. Okay, so I guess, how is the car doing? Windshield is cracked. Do we have... what is that stuff called? Sealing kit or something? Mechanics kit, light replacement kit. There's one that's called like sealing kit. Also, we've got a bunch of stuff in here. I should probably empty this. Old school steering wheel. Why is that here? Gosh, it's been so long since I played this game, I'm having to remember how to use things. Okay, let's pick up this, and then pick up this, there we go. Oh gosh, I really just don't remember the controls. I didn't think it had been that long, but maybe it has been. These bulbs, are these construction materials, or can I like just plug? Yeah, okay, I think they are, because you need those to make a headlight. So I'll just leave that. I'll leave these things in here. Take the materials. Okay. Oh, these go in a separate thing. So does this paint, right? I think that's the case. Played a lot of BattleTech. I've heard of BattleTech as well. Turn-based tactical games. You're familiar with the universe. Oh, it's in the same universe. That's interesting. Atmosphere story, even mech building is worse in Mercenaries, but it has its own charm. Okay. Could be cool to play it in co-op from time to time, but nobody will buy it. Yeah. No, I know how that goes. I know what it's like to have a game that you're like, man, if I could just get people to play this with me, it'd be great. But no one's interested. Been there. Where do I put these red things? I want to say they go... Do they go in here? I think they do. Yeah, okay. paint goes over here. Nice. Okay. That's the box emptied. That's good. Right, the steering wheel. How does this work? Do I put it in here? I think so. Yeah. Okay. And then I've got a few more things just in my inventory. I'll hang on to the food. Running low on flares. Oh, that's right. I think I lost like all of my flares during a run that went poorly. Okay. How's my condition on these things? Pry bars getting low. Impact hammer, which we're gonna need to get some of this material that we're after, is low. So I probably want to craft a backup just in case. Okay. Let's stash that in this side compartment because it takes up a lot of space. Otherwise, this is all pretty good. Fine with that. Other materials, other tools. Do we have another? Do we have another scrapper stored? I don't think so. I should grab another scrapper. Those are pretty easy to make. Just always good to have another one on hand. Okay. So I know where I'm going. Oh, actually, let's pop this open because I'm pretty sure we need to refill the gas tank. The gas can, rather. Yeah. Fill her up. Thought the AI companions were careless with mechs, but after playing with humans, don't think we had even one mission where nobody lost an arm or leg. So the AI was actually better in most cases, is what you're saying? It's pretty funny. Do I have stuff to make repair putty? Okay, I can make a couple. Make a couple repair putties. The question is, do I want to do that, or do I want to simply scrap some of these things and replace them? In some cases, that's easier. Feels like with armored stuff, that may not be the case. Like maybe armored stuff is worth repairing. Oh, we're missing a bumper as well. Do I have a bumper stored anywhere? There's a chance that I do. Question would be, where is it? Okay, we got a steel bumper here. That will do. Slap that on there. Oh, right! I have these. Where we can specifically store car parts. Good to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Oh, also the windshield. Yes. I need to create a sealing kit, I believe it's called. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a sealing kit is for tires. Does this... Does it give me any indication if I look at this what kind of thing it needs? Okay, it is a sealing kit. Okay. I was right the first time. It's easy enough to make. Perfect. Okay, and then most of the damage... Okay, lights we do probably won't repair. These are regular headlights, so I might just scrap them and build replacements. I feel like for these armored doors, it's probably better just to repair them. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's kind of my impression. But I think these headlights we can just scrap and build new ones. They shoot better, they group up, and they focus on one target, but certain tactics... Oops. Hang on. Back for a second. But certain tactics can't be done with those. Oh, sure, you can't split up and search for loot. Right, yeah. You can't, like... You can't do anything that would be extra, like, super communication heavy or would require some abstract thinking or anything like that. Grabbing a chest has to be done by a human. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it definitely seems like it would be ideal to play with like a group of people who know what they're doing. Sounds like that would probably be the most fun way to play that game. Have I discovered any other kinds of headlights, or am I still on regular? Yeah, I got crude and regular. I mean, I don't honestly care that much. Maybe I should look at what the other headlights can do for me, but like, they're headlights, you know? How good can they be? At least I don't paint mechs that I bought in pink. But it's pink! Real Guybrush Threepwood moment. Okay, so headlights are good. It's really just the doors that kind of need a little bit of care, it seems. Nothing strikes fear into the enemy than a pink mech. Honestly, if you saw a pink mech stomping over the horizon towards you, tell me you wouldn't be scared. Like, I don't really care what color the mech is. Mechs are freaking scary. Okay, I'm gonna do some repair putty because I do have a couple chemicals to spare. I'm gonna patch up some of these armor doors. Not gonna worry about getting them to full health because the armor does seem to hold up very well. I'm just gonna get them topped up a little bit. And then I am wanting to bring one of these repair putties along with me. Because I think that's really the intended use case for the repair putty is like spot repairs in the field rather than fixing everything in the shop. I will do this one though. In that universe, a lot of people have mechs, but in cutscenes they do look scary. Yeah, I guess in that particular setting, maybe mechs are more commonplace. But I think, yeah, even if they are, it's still something to be afraid of. Okay. Don't care about that panel. I think we're pretty good to go. I'm not super worried. Although I guess I kind of may as well use this last charge of the repair putty. What's the most damaged thing I've got on here? Maybe that tire? I think it's one of these tires. Alright, I'm just gonna slap it on this guy. And then the other repair putty will store in here. And that will be used for repairs while we're on the road. Am I missing anything else? Oh, we need to charge the car. Let's do that. We're repaired enough as far as I'm concerned. Have not visited the friendly dumpster, Dave's dumpster as we've taken to call it. Let's do that real quick. Why not? That's all Dave's got for us this time around. Oh, do I want to make another pry bar? I mean, I can make those in the field, can't I? I can craft those here? Yeah. I mean, whatever. I'll just make one now. It doesn't matter. Stash it here. Okay. So, looks like our next trip out is going to be based on gathering stuff. Hello, Bacon Hunter. Hello, hello. Yes, we're not quite ready for the crossing yet. We need plasma and those crystal things. So where do I go for those? Or should I go? Are you okay? I assume Caesar's asking, Bacon Hunter, if you're okay with me sharing the cricket interview with the Discord. I think that's where he's going with that. I assume you would be. Okay, sorry, Caesar. I'll shut up. I should have let that play out. That's my bad. All right, well, if Gafoob pops in here, then you can do that with Gafoob. I won't say anything. Gorg, tell Gafoob to get in here. Oh, Wheel of Hats. I've been thinking about updating the Wheel of Hats alert to include the audio from that bit in Not For Broadcast, because I think that might just make the clip even funnier. Also, maybe the alerts need to be bigger, because I'm not even sure you can really see the clip very well. But okay, let's do a wheel spin. Okay, wheel, where are you at? There's no way that I still have scenes that don't have the wheel. That's crazy. I feel like I've added it to every scene by this point, but clearly I have not. Yeah, you might be right. Sorry, Caesar. I ruined that for you. My bad. I apologize. That was a mistake. Hello, Gafoob. Right. Hat wheel spinning. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? I want the new one. Show me the new one. Oh, we're not getting the new one. We are getting the fast beret, which is conveniently right over here. Just ask normally at this point. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Gafoob, are you cool with me sharing the cricket interview with the Discord server? Okay. Again, I assumed that everyone would be fine with it, but it was just kind of one of those things that were like, I don't know. It felt right to ask. Thank you for the hat wheel redemption there, Gord. Oh, this light is so weird. It's I can't tell if it's the light or the camera that's like registering the light weird, but it seems like anytime that I do any significant forward or backward motion, the light gets really bright and then takes a minute to like focus. Not sure what that's about. It's something to fix soonish though. Alright, here we go. Fast beret time. Thank you again. I like the fast beret. Honestly, I kind of prefer the fast beret to the slow beret. One, because it's faster, and two, it's a little bit lighter, and it's hot in here, so that works for me. The King of the Castle, Gafoob, is that what you're talking about? That's true. Yeah. You guys have both been involved in that. Speaking of which, that's something that I kind of want to discuss with folks in the chat here. So we hit our King of the Castle stream goal a while ago, and it's just been difficult to get it scheduled for a few reasons, and it's going to continue to be difficult to schedule. So what I'm thinking right now is that we plan on doing it next Saturday, which would be Saturday the 27th, I believe, or 28th. Whatever, and which is also going to double as the subscribers smash night, so it would be kind of a tight schedule, Because I would get on in the early afternoon to do the King of the Castle stream, and then later on we'd have the Smash Night thing. But the thing is, like, I think that might be the best option because the next 28th. Okay, yeah. Right, yeah. Whatever the next Saturday is, that's the plan. But the thing is, like, I wouldn't normally feel like I want to cram both of those into the same day. But the problem is that the next Saturday after that is the 4th of July. So I will be doing something, for sure. I'm probably not going to be around on the 4th of July. So I'm currently thinking about cramming those two events into the same day. I don't know if people would feel like that would be too much. It would be a little bit much for me, personally, just because that's a lot of, like, talking and hosting things that I have to do, but I'm willing to do it if people want to. Just my last memory of was that co-op space game. We closed almost immediately because I wanted to check it out myself and didn't want to spoil the puzzle solutions. Oh, the gosh, I can't remember the name. Like Escape the Moon or something like that. Won't be around this Saturday, hosting a very small cookout. Oh, that's fun. You didn't invite me? What the hell, man? That sounds fun, though. Enjoy. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's probably going to be inconvenient for somebody. So I'm just going to have to figure out a time that works for enough people. But anyway, sorry. We'll get back to the game now. Where do I want to go? I want to go to a place that has plasma. And I don't know... Oh, right. I have to scan something first. How does that work? Where do I want to scan? I'm going to scan this place. Because it looks... Oh, never mind. I'm not going to do that because it's not letting me. Scan this junction at the route language. I'm trying to do that right now. I have 3 scanner charges. Why am I not allowed to... Do I need to scan them one by one? No? Do I have to scan this? Okay. I guess so. So now if I scan this, will it give me access to... Nope. Okay. Thanks, game. Okay. Just 2 peeps so I can get better and actually invite more people and not disappoint. That's a pretty smart way to handle it. I don't blame you at all. You actually played the demo of that on the weekend. Pretty cool one, but other person is skeptical. I mean, it's pretty fun, and it's not. I mean, it didn't cost that much, right? It was pretty cheap. I can't remember. Gafoob, do you remember how much the Moon game cost? I remember we just kind of bought it on a whim and decided to play it on stream that night. And we had a good time. Cheap 99. Yeah. Cheap dollars, 99 cents. Curious Fragility. I don't love that at all. At least now I can see what stuff they have. Building density, I think, is what I want. I think I want a high building density. So what if I went... Just a lot going on this screen. No stable exits? What is this symbol? Train station. Okay, let's see about going maybe to... No? Can I only make one of these places that I scanned to my destination, I guess? Is that the idea? So these are not very... No? How does this game work? I'm trying to set my... Select destination. Left click. I'm trying. No, that doesn't help. I've yeah, I'm actually seething with rage, but it's okay. Don't worry about me. No, that's okay. Like I said, I've already got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to cram into the next couple of weekends, so I am truly not offended. Can I go anywhere? Am I allowed to travel to any location at all, please? What am I missing here? This says left click, select destination. I don't have any scanner notes because I've scanned all the things already. Fine. Well, why can't I just go there? Why can't I go? Where's the go button? Oh, it has already opened. Okay. Sorry, I'm literally remembering how this game is played. So I think it's going to take us here no matter what. Which I don't love, because I don't want to go there right now. But it seems like we're more or less locked in here, so let's just get this on the road. Inviting Caesar over. Honestly, if Caesar can make it over there, I'd be more impressed than anything. I wouldn't even be upset. The two mysterious invited people are Gorg and Bacon. The betrayal. The absolute betrayal. This is so sad. Okay. I want a place with buildings. Where are... At least I think I want a place with buildings. Low, low, low. They're all low. This one's okay. Sure, whatever. We'll go this way. It's definitely not a clone, mate. Again, we're getting to the point where I'm just more impressed than anything. Get a USB so real quick I can fight your way through ice patrols. Yeah, no problem. I mean, to be fair, the all the World Cup crowds seem to be doing just fine. I haven't heard about any... Thankfully, I haven't heard about any incidents with ice and people here for the World Cup, which I was genuinely worried about. There was a small part of me that was worried when we went to the first cricket game on Thursday. I was like, are there gonna be officers there? Like, you know, there was a part of me that was worried that something might happen, but thankfully, no, it was totally chill. There weren't any ice assholes around to cause any problems. Yeah, I think there has been such a huge backlash on that whole thing, you know, internally, that I think they're kind of having to be a little quieter than they would want to, at least. They pulled back a good amount because of the huge backlash. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like people... Most Americans are not happy about that, is what I'll say about that. Like, there's very few people who are actually super down with ICE doing their thing, and it's also, like you said, Bacon, it's just bad business for World Cup people coming. Like, you don't want people to be scared to come into the country when there's so much money to be made. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't make sense for them to really crack down on that. But the fact that they even tried to at any one point at all is definitely concerning. I don't blame anyone for not wanting to travel here. But at the same time, it has been more chill than it could have been, for sure. Yeah, it's not fun overall. Honestly, I don't mind getting political as long as we keep it civil, you know, as long as we can be adults and have a conversation. I don't mind talking about things. I think it's kind of important that people do have those conversations, honestly. But, you know, be respectful and all that. There's our glass we got. I was expecting more plasma. Okay, but that's one of the things we're looking for. We're looking for those containers, and we're also looking for... I can't remember what the containers that have the... God, what was it even called? Like something crystals. In short, I won't be there this weekend. That's a fair summary. And again, I mean, I don't mind as long as things are kept respectful. I don't really care. Wait, what does this take? Oh, electrician's kit. I mean, I can just make that. Do I want to... Do I have this stuff? I do not have this stuff. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. Have we seen that before? Have I seen whatever this is? What are you? Pufferfish, okay, I have seen that. It's all fine and dandy. The Earth is flat. We never landed on the moon. The government is fake. Aliens are taking all our crops. Taking all our crops is an interesting one. I don't think I've heard that one before. The aliens are taking our crops. Just being stolen from us by the aliens. George Bush is a reptilian. Is there any evidence to prove that he isn't? Just saying. Little creative independence on the crop circles. I like that. I like the idea of the aliens taking our crops. Or even for like the aliens are taking our jobs. I don't mean illegal aliens, I mean extraterrestrials. Actual aliens from outer space are coming in and taking our jobs. Everything except George Bush being a reptilian is a lie. You should know I'm one seventh gecko on my 7th cousin quadruple remove side. That's amazing. I'm learning a little family history here that I didn't know about myself. That's why they turned the pool into a swamp so reptiles are more comfortable. I think you're onto something. I think you figured it out. That's the wrong direction. Shrek is real. I mean, yeah, it's a real movie. It's a real series of movies, if that's what you mean. Yeah, Shrek is real. A real ogre. Wild stuff in Grandpa's genealogy book. Yeah, man, it sounds like I need to read that then. I would not have guessed. grab a little bit more of that energy stuff here because I can. Oh no. Wait, I think it's one of the ones that heals the car. I think that's actually a good thing. If I'm not mistaken. So what's it? Oh, that's the shop. Right. I don't really have like any scrap metal on me. Could bust up some cars, and I probably should. Not a whole lot here, it seems like. I guess we'll just press on to the next area. Yeah, we'll grab some scrap. No reason not to. That sound. Good, more flares are always good. Always happy to find flares. Wait, do I... Oh no, okay, for some reason I thought my first scrap one was low, but it's not. Scrap now, that's good. I guess I can go check out what's in Ida's shop. Maybe I've got the scrap for it, maybe not. No reason not to check, I suppose. Got a little bit more scrap on the way, why not? I think maybe I'm wrong. Is this a... Are we safe here? No, okay. So we will run out of time at some point. That shouldn't be for a little bit. We got a nice armor panel. Nice armor. This is the stuff. Thermoset crystals. Okay. Okay. We want to get those from paneled cars, I guess. That is good to know. So we need a bunch of that for the current objective. So let's chop this car up real nice. There's barely anything actually on it. That's a little unfortunate. A little plasma in there, that's good. Take the plasma. Happy to see that. It's based on a true story. based on a true story like Fargo, or... Oh. Okay, time to get moving. I'm gonna dump these things into the trunk, and then we are gonna move it. Okay. We have plenty of time. I'm really not worried here. We're right next to the exit. It does mean something as scary is on its way, kind of. It basically means, like, I'm trying to remember the exact lore explanation, but it's basically like the crazy quantum fluctuations or whatever that are keeping our ability to be in this area stable are falling apart, so we have to get out before all that stuff collapses. Ignore, I most certainly will not ignore. Thank you, Gafood, for the 5-month subscription. Very much appreciated. I will let no subscription go ignored. Same story as Fargo, actually. Yeah, if you pay attention, Fargo and Shrek are literally exactly the same movie. Surprising, I know. Okay. What's going on here? Gusts and gales. This part of the zone is frequently subject to high winds. Electric damage gives you speed. Swift storm. Okay. Don't love the sound of that. And we just straight up don't know what's going to happen in this one. Whatever. Just go for it. I love that they put, at the beginning of Fargo, they're like, this is based on a true story. We just changed the names of the people so that you don't, they to not, incriminate or get rid of, infringe on their privacy. And then, like, some of the things that happen in that movie are just like, there's no chance that that's real. There's zero possibility that that actually happened. It's simply false. Oh, okay, so even when we get here, we still don't know what's going on because we didn't scan it. That's unfortunate. I would like to go... Oh god. There's another Ida's shop. Cabins. Okay, we want to hit the Arda trailers for sure. Alright, let's see if we go that way. This looks like a real mess. Oh, hang on, is that an armored car? It's actually a thing in movies because of Rasputin being assassinated back before the Soviets took over. What do you mean by that? Because of Rasputin being assassinated before the Soviets took over. How does that affect fake disclaimers? Oh my god, what? Oh. You know what? Fine, you can take it. I don't want it. Get out of here! Yeah, I lied, I do want it. Oh no! In! Turn off the lights, turn off the lights! Go get that thing. Who's that standing in the road? No one, I'm sure. It's probably fine. I just want armor. I want armored things. Steel up there. That's gonna be good enough. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! What? It took my door off. That's not cool. Dude, you gotta leave me alone. Get out of here. This sucks. I can't see a thing. That's a door stealing bozo. That's what I'm saying. Oh, dear God. Out of here. There's a Russian noble that wrote a book about how manipulative Rasputin was. The studio made a movie adaptation that depicted Rasputin as something or other, hitting the guy's wife, which he claimed never happened, and got a bunch of money afterwards. That's why movies that use real-life people have disclaimers stating this is a work of fiction. Okay, so but that's different from the thing that Fargo does, though. It's a different bit. So the thing that you're talking about is like an actual, you know, CYA kind of deal. But in Fargo, they just tell you, like, this is a true story. This actually happened. We just changed people's names. And none of it is even sort of true. It's a bit of a different situation. But that's actually interesting that the, like, yeah, any resemblance to characters, real or fictional, is coincidental. That comes from Rasputin. I would not have guessed that. That's pretty funny. Anyone's found the real Fargo case? I'm sure that they haven't, because there's just no chance that it's a real thing. I mean, humans are crazy, so like maybe some of that stuff happened, but there's like the wood chipper thing definitely did not happen. I feel like I can say that with my full chest. The wood chipper scene did not happen in real life. I'm gonna go out there and say it. Watch a lot of true crime, and some of it seems pretty legit. Yeah, the true crime things, yes, but again, there are things that happen that are so extreme in Fargo that's like no human would. This is no human's like immediate actual response to this. It makes no sense that they're being so crazy over the top. Why did I just get tires flung at me? And I mean, I remember looking it up as well, like, you know, is any of this real? And just finding a bunch of people saying like, nope, this is all completely made up. This is just a bit that they did. So entirely possible that some of the scenes that happened were based on actual events that did occur, but a lot of it was just Hollywood being Hollywood, you know? I don't know what this thing is about. It seems dangerous, and pacemaker. Dictaphone recording. Yeah, most of the time the zone makes a mess of everything. It's pure chaos out here, but sometimes, just sometimes, its eternal rearrangement creates something coherent, even useful. This time around, it looks like those useful things are reconstructions of some of our own equipment and inventions, built back into something that's actually functional. They look and behave just like several early prototypes from our first limb labs. but at the same time, it's also as if they've been assembled clumsily by a child or by someone trying to understand how this technology works. Someone improvising, someone learning. Here I am trying first to understand limb technology and then the zone, yet sometimes I wonder if something inside it isn't also trying to learn about us. That's interesting. Oh, there's the trailer. It's right in front. I'm just gonna turn this back off. It's here for a trailer. There's the trailer. Radiation schmadiation. Is there a door? Yeah, it's all fake. Yeah, I remember looking this up because I watched the movie and then they got to probably like right at the wood chipper scene. I was like, there's just no chance that this is all real. And I looked up and then it was like, oh yeah, no, it's all movie made up. Yeah, of course it is. It also makes more sense whenever you like, because I watched the first couple of seasons of the Fargo TV show afterwards, and they do the same bit where they're like, "This is all real," and there are several things in that show that are like, "Okay, no, it's not. Aliens didn't come down and save this dude. I'm sorry, that didn't happen. There's just no chance." That's the one thing that did happen.
Oh, goodness, this is just my favorite weather. What a beautiful day we're having.
Oh. If you say so. They take our crops, not our people. Well, they didn't take the guy. I don't want to spoil anything. But there's a moment. Season 2 of the Fargo TV show really gets very, very stupid. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject. Starts off great, gets real dumb. So this costs 18 scrap? I've got more than 18 scrap. That feels like a really efficient way to get repair putty. Yeah, I'll take a repair putty for 18 scrap. Why not? Impulse emitter for 60. Sure, yeah, I'll take it. Sounds good to me.
I've had that sitting around for so long.
Awesome. Do I not have space? Oh, I guess I don't. Cool, let's go ahead and, while I'm thinking about it, throw all these things in to the storage here. And then, I guess, how do I want to handle this? I'll take this bumper off. Do I have space for it? Yes, just barely. And then we'll slap this sucker on. I had one of these before, and I think I liked it, but it broke during one of my more unfortunate runs.
Come to think of it, it had been a while since someone visited. Must have taken me somewhere remote. Maybe it's just a sign I should take a vacation.
Oh, I guess it's time to get moving. We're pretty close to the exit. I'm not terribly worried. In fact, I'm going to check one more building here. Let me in. Let's get out of here. Saw a car. No, not armored. Really want armored cars right now because they're going to drop those crystal things. Ooh, this one's got max buildings. Let's go this way. Farms, eh? Okay, what do we got here? Trailer's great. Towers. Only one trailer. We do have a gas station, which is nice. We'll probably try to stop at a gas station. But also, I probably want to consider trying to get back to the garage at some point in the near future. Well, let's start with the trailers, see what we get. Also, do we have any information on what's happening in this place? No? Well, this might be this is probably our best chance to return back on this kind of makeshift route that I'm doing. So I will I'm trying to hurry up and make that happen. We're gonna have to cover some ground to get enough energy to get out of here. Hopefully we can at least grab some more plasma and some more of those crystals before we leave. There's some more chemicals if I can find them. Oh, nice. We have a couple of plasma sources here. That's good news. Bam! I don't remember exactly how much we needed, but I know plasma was not like the single most important thing. I definitely need some, but that wasn't the thing I was farthest behind on. It's the crystals that I really, really need. Are they in this computer? Guess not. Lab computer. It gets so dark, and I don't want to use my flares because I need those for other things. But at the same time, I can't see, so I guess I'll go ahead and use a flare. Yeah, really? Ooh, chemicals! We got chemicals! Let's go! It was all worth it. Okay, anything else? else. There's a little trailer over here. Ooh, one more plasma. Let's get the plas. Gotta get the plas. Nice. Oh, look at all these things in here. 3 chemicals in one cabinet. What luck. I'm gonna make so much repair putty. Okay, so that thing. Oh, what? What hit me? What happened? I genuinely. Oh, I think maybe I walked into a tourist. I think I walked into a tourist. Oh, wooden radiation's a problem now. Okay, all right. I'm fine. I'll be on my way. Don't mind me. It's all good. Okay, let's. I'm just gonna start working on grabbing energy to get out of here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear God! Okay, I think we're actually fine. That sounded way worse than it was. So I think what I want to do is go grab this core thing. There is an ad break coming up. I'm trying to get out of here before that begins so that we can not have anyone miss anything. See how that goes now. Whoa! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Stop bouncing away from me. Oh, come on. No, I really need you to leave me alone, dude. No. Why? Put it in! Oh my God. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Stupid geysers! Dude, this is maddening. Just let me leave, please. Okay, where's our easiest exit? Dear God. Okay, I think it's gonna be this way. Yosemite National Park is rage baiting me. Is there a road here? Looks like there should be. Here we are. Oh, that's already too close. Okay, we're going to this one. I think I can make it there fairly easily. go. By the way, Bacon Hunter, I might have asked you this before, but have you played this game? It seems like something you would really enjoy. A little bit, but not a lot. Okay, gotcha. It seems right up your alley as far as, like, you know, thematically. It seems like something that you would be really into. Can I cut across there? I think I probably can. I don't think the elevation gets crazy here. It looks like it's probably fairly even. Yeah, we're good. I really do like that giant, like, golden beam effect. Like, drive into the huge light to escape. Pretty cool looking.
It's a really good thing I never kept any mirrors in that garage. Better not to know if you've been teleported with your head on backwards.
I feel like you would know that. I feel like you would be pretty aware if that happened. I don't think mirrors are the only thing that could possibly tell you if your head is on backwards. Okay, cool. Made it back. Pretty safe. We got some quirks we got to iron out, so take care of that in a second. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a real quick ad break, and then we'll get right back to it. Give me just a moment here. I will see you soon. Okay. I think we're back. Absolute banger, certified childhood classic. Makes me feel like I need to battle something with the bikini on my bottom. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to say it. Battle for Bikini Bottom had some genuinely good music, in my opinion. Okay, let's bring it back to this one. Why not? Thank you, SpongeBob. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Okay. Is the game not showing up? Okay. Why are you not showing up? Oh, that's not it. Oh, there we go. We got there. Okay, so I would say it was a pretty successful trip. Got through with minimal damage. And got a bunch of the stuff we need. Probably not everything we need. But a sizable portion of what we were after. Okay, so how much more do we need? Limb shield. Is limb shield the thing that we need? Yeah, limb shield. Okay, so circuit boards, which require. Okay, I can build one circuit board. I need more electronics. Oh, I probably could have got more electronics during that run. I just didn't think about that particular material. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, we are still down 18 crystals. So, okay, we're good on plasma, which is great. But yeah, we're gonna need more electronics, more thermosap crystals. Hey, Badger. This weekend was not good. Schedule is borked. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's no fun. We got quirks to work out. I think one of them had to do with this door. No, maybe not. I thought it was like when I opened this door. This other door opened. Okay. I must have been wrong. Whoa! Okay. Not sure why that happened. I didn't notice anything crazy happening. The reason I thought it was that door, I guess there was a point when I accidentally opened up both doors. Here's a circuit board. For some reason. Did I not put these things away? I guess not. This circuit board has to be the one that I just crafted, right? I don't know where else it would have come from. But it's weird that it fell out of my inventory. I guess I must have been holding it? Yeah, weird. Okay, let's fuel her back up. So on the next trip, I guess where we're really looking for is to prioritize places with lots of vehicles. Because that's where I know I can get the thermocrystal things from armored vehicles. So that's where we'll want to focus. And then once again with the headlights, I feel like it's if not more efficient, it's pretty close to just as efficient as just tearing down and making new ones as it is to repair them. Oops. Let's do that real quick, why not? Headlights, make 2 of those. Oh, we're out of bulbs! That's okay. That's you're on mute too. Yeah, no worries. That's fair. Having some stuff done with your computer because one of my hard drives might be failing. Oh no. Oh, you're not gonna lose. Okay, well that's. Yeah, no, I understand that. That's still a pain no matter what. Okie dokie. This door could probably use some repairing. And the rest of it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. In fact, I probably don't even really need to repair this door that badly. Stupid thing you ordered for this Friday probably won't be in, even though you ordered it May 29th. Oh wow, what? Squeeze another trip and project into it. Yeah, that sucks. That's no fun. Okay, let's check with Dave the dumpster. Dave. Sculpture shifter, what? Okay, don't know where that went, but whatever, I suppose. Right. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Sure. Put it here. I think that's where this goes. Yes. I do like the astral shifter. I think I'm going to keep the astral shifter. I just like it more. Ooh. Oh, do we go with the bird or the alien? I kind of like the bird. What else do we have? Bunny Express, Leica the Space Pup. That's what I've got in there right now. I think we're going to stick with Leica. I like that one. The wheel we did pick up. Ooh, the old school wheel does kind of look cool. I also really like this with the photo and the cigarette in the steering wheel. There's some good choices here, honestly. This is kind of fun. I'm gonna roll with this for now, I think. The first Starfighter, not the last Starfighter, the first Starfighter. I like the cup, that's pretty fun. I think it's more fun than these other ones. I'm gonna stick with the cuddle can. And these are stickers, which I don't super care about. I mean, I'm glad that they're all in here, but like, I'm not gonna stress about putting anything. Do I have any of these? I have got this one on here now, Astropunk. I do like this one a little bit. But also, where are these stickers even on the car? Oh, they're on the bunk. Okay, yep. I mean, yeah, whatever. Looks cool. Okay, so do I want to repair the door? I have some repair buddy. I'm thinking I'm just gonna let the door ride. absolute worst case scenario, we can craft a rough door out in the wild and then replace it on the fly, or even use repair putty in the field. But I'm gonna try to stack up some repair putty, I think. Okay, but the quarks though. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with the quark. None of these seem to be doing anything. If I turn on the lights, no, nothing. Wipers? Okay, well I feel like that might be a problem. The windshield wipers aren't wiping. That's not a specific part, right? That's not something that I need to repair or anything. That, like, when I flick this, it should just do things, right? So maybe this is our quirk. Let's see. Okay, wipers. Switches on. Wipers. Shoot, I don't know. Get stuck? That was the wrong button. 2 out of 4 correct. Okay. I am guessing it's wipers switches on is the correct thing. Maybe, well, because it only said 2 were right. But what else could it be? I mean, that's obviously not going to be correct, but just give me one. Oh, okay. Hang on. So, if before wipers switches on and then wipers get stuck, I think is what I had. Before that was 2 out of 4, and then this is 1 out of 4. So one of wipers switches on is not correct. Maybe if we go wipers toggles, wipers, that's not gonna be switches off. Try to get stuck again. Get stuck is the only one that I changed. So you would think get stuck would have to be correct, right? Long rests, those are what you need to raise dead. When the GM says it's a DC 3 and you know it's probably going to be a 5, it ends up being a 7. Okay. I know what you mean. That's a good analogy, for sure. Okay, 2 out of 4 correct. So, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the first wipers is correct. Okay, hang on. What about this? What about wipers switches on, wipers? No. Okay. Does this even matter? Am I actually that worried about it? How many guesses do I have left? 5 guesses, okay. So let's back this up. I'm pretty sure wipers on the first one is correct. Now the question is, what is the problem? So It's tough to diagnose because it's just when I do something, nothing happens. Can I see my history? Apparently I've got 2 of them. Which also sucks. Wipers? Switches off? If you have 2, you might be getting cause of one and effect of another. Yeah, exactly. What you could do is get something that you know is wrong to make sure the parts you think are correct are correct. Yeah, the problem is that I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the wipers. But it's not entirely clear to me what the actual problem is. And this is also a sort of thing that it might be worth it just to suffer through it until I actually learn what's going on. Because like that's obviously something that's going on here, right? Like the wipers need to be wiping. But I don't know what the actual cause is. And I'm thinking I might just deal with it for now. Because it's not that big a deal. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just didn't have the car on. Oh no. Okay, so that's probably not the problem. Although it does seem there probably is something with the wipers just because of the amount that I did get correct on there. Wipers turn on, engine turns off, you'll still get 2 out of 4, then you know the cause. Yeah. So that makes me think parking brake on, wipers off. Oh, yeah, let's try that. So if we've got the wipers on, okay, that does not seem to be it. I honestly think I'm just going to deal with it for now. Because if it's just the wipers that do weird things, like, I don't care that much. Like, yeah, it'll suck if we're caught in the rain, but also, that's going to suck no matter what. Yeah, let's go ahead and just make sure we're all good there. Maybe if I turn the car on and then mess around with some other stuff, maybe we'll get something happening with the windshield wipers. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I think it's probably okay to just deal with it for now until I figured it out. I don't think it's going to be that critical. That's just one final top off just to be extra super double safety sure. Really, the only thing that I need out of this next trip is to get a bunch of those crystals, which means we're going to... Excuse me. We're going to want high vehicle density. So this would be good. guess it only lets me scan here. Which I feel like it's kind of weird, but whatever, I guess. Okay, so we got heavy fog here. Shaggy scramblers are more dangerous. Don't like the sound of that. Okay. Yeah, let's head out. We're really just looking for more of those crystals, more than anything. Although, let's go and make sure. So I've got a scrapper. Oh wow, everything else is broken. So let's make a... Well, I think I've got one. I've got a crowbar. I've got an impact hammer. And I'm almost definitely not going to use all of those. Wait, how do I reassign these? Oh, assign quick slot. I want that on number 1, and I want you on number 2, and you on number 3. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be fine for now, I think. I think I'm just going to head on out there. Angry abductors? No thank you. No freaking thank you to that. I think I want to head this direction. Most annoying glitch was when turning rapidly, headlights turn off. Oh no. Yeah, I've had that one before. Or I don't know if it was turning rapidly. But it was like, whenever turning, your headlights will like dim down. And that one, yeah, that's a pain. That's a huge pain. No thankies from McSpankies, that's right. Ooh, okay, so... Junkyard is potentially very good for us. Trailers are also usually very good. But I think Junkyard is probably the first place I want to check. It's dark. I saw a car. Is it an armored car? I don't think so. No. Alright. Only really interested in armored cars at the moment. Oh, hey, yeah. That's what we're getting now. We're getting the lights. We're getting the turning turns the lights down. Okay, that's one of the quirks. At least that's been identified. Okay, so the plan is to go up to that junkyard, grab whatever, chop up whatever armored car bits we can find to get our thermo crystals, and then just split. Hopefully we can hit the Arda trailers on the way out. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Not crucial to get to the trailers at this point. I'm a little bit more comfortable on the chemicals side of things. I've got some repair putty, you know, in storage here, so it's not the end of the world if we don't get to them. If we don't get to the trailers. check this out. This might help us a little bit. Let's move up a little bit more first, actually. Let's see if we can get anything out of this. Other than radiation poisoning. We may not be able to get anything else. It might just be radiation poisoning. Steel door, don't care. Okay. Yeah. Don't think we can really get much out of this one. Unfortunate. Oh no. Not the geysers, please. Too many geysers. Been traumatized from the last run. Oh boy. Oh boy. Freaking abductor. I really hate abductors. I know that's the point, but like also leave me alone. Oh, I can't see a thing. Shoot, is this a good use case for the flare gun? Let's find out. I think that might be a good spot to use that. This is the junkyard? How is... I don't see anything. I don't see any cars. Where are the cars? Right? Like we're okay. I mean, we're not quite at the junkyard. I'm not gonna push the car over there because of the abductor. Okay. Crude. Oh, I don't like that sound at all. Do we have any armored pieces in this junkyard? Because it's kind of looking like not really much of a junkyard at all, to be honest. I saw 2 broken down cars. Oh, what's that? I dropped that. Yeah, I did. Oops. Yeah, go over there. Go get that. Look at that pretty light. Don't you want to go mess with that? That's what I thought. Okay, so the junkyard seems to have been a massive failure. I say we just move on. here's more cars. These also don't look armored or anything. This is the worst. This is the worst. Get me out of here. Really bad luck with the armored cars so far. It's disappointing. I'm just gonna head down to the trailers now, I think, and try to grab some stuff from there. And hopefully we'll see something along the way that we can pick up. Is this good? No, it's gonna be crude or steel stuff. I need an armored car. Gosh darn it. Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking for. Ooh, more flares? Okay, happy to take those. Definitely. Okay. Well, got a few crystals out of that. Well, only 2, but it's more than none. Oh no! Could be worth checking out this farm up here, maybe? I want to hit the trailers for sure. I think I'm just going to go trailers and then exit. Get anything out of this guy? Ooh, hello. Some electronics? Okay. What a haul. Alright, nice. These. Ooh, is this another armored? Maybe. I'm gonna take a look. Steel. Okay, we have a little bit of armored stuff here. Good. Is that the only piece of armored equipment still on this thing? That sucks. Oh well. At least we got something. I am impressed by how much they made the driving experience in this game more or less feel like you're just actually driving a car. Like the weight of it and the amount of space that it takes up just feels correct. I gotta get moving, but first I want to try to get something out of this place. Okay. Oh wait. Impact hammer. I have that. Another impact hammer. Okay. Hey, at least we got chemicals now. Those have been starting to stack up, which is always a good thing. We're gonna just start picking up some energy in the next section. Hopefully we can find some more of those thermo-crystal things as well, considering that's the whole thing we came out here to do. Right, okay. Where do we go now? Again, we want high vehicle density if possible. So this would be good. And I think that... yeah, it's the Warrens, which I don't love, but... I think this might be our best bet for now. Okay. Oh, look at this! Sunlight! Amazing. Okay, what do we got here? What's... receiver signal. It's in the water, which is kind of a pain. We got an Arta trailers right on top of a charge stop. That might be worth hitting up. Gas station, more trailers. Another gas station. Wow, okay. I'm thinking... go up here, grab this, drive across, do some stuff over here, and then head out. Maybe we try to check out the receiver signal if that seems like something that I can actually do. Are we, am I low on gas right now? No, not really. But I mean, I'm right here. I may as well top it up. Remember to turn off your engine before filling up the fuel tank. cool. There's almost never anything inside. Whoa! Threw out a whole scrapper. That's cool. I didn't know it could do that. Hang on. Hang on. Stash that in here. Why not? Steel, steel, steel. Workbench, whatever. Does the radio have electronics? I would hope so, right? I guess not. Get rid of all, or not rid, really. Just put all this junk into the trunk. Wait, what? Why is the rubber still here? Get in there. I wonder if there's a more efficient way to gather those thermo whatever crystals other than breaking down armored cars. I definitely did something. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. You look relatively armored. Please give me your materials. Specifically that one. Thermo sap crystal. That's what I'm really after here. That one not drop a crystal? It's disappointing. Unfortunate. At least we got something out of it. That sucked. Unfortunately, I haven't come across any of the bunnies or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this location is the one that has... Oh, and speaking of the devil... Please leave me alone. You're not leaving me alone. You! Get out of here! I don't want you on my car. Oh, crap, I just put it in drive and didn't close the whole thing down. Or, no, I didn't. I didn't do either of those things. Did not put it in park, and I did not turn the car off. There we go. Looks like another potential armored car candidate. Is that it? Is that all of the armored pieces on this one? It seems like almost every time I find an armored car out in the wild, it's only got like 2 sections on it that I can actually harvest. But hey, it's not nothing. Not nothing is my favorite amount of something. Next place that I want to go, ideally we go over here and hit all that stuff up before we head out. Don't want to hit that thing. Oh no, I hit it! Oh no! This is fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Armor? No. There's a charge station. May as well charge everything back up. Won't hurt. Looks like there's also something. Oh, there's a bunch of radiation right there. Okay, I'm not terribly worried about it. This might be good though. Bar. It's crazy how often I'm finding chemicals in these buildings now that I'm not actively looking for them. I mean, I'm grateful. It's always good to have more on hand, but it's just funny. Oh, lots of stuff in this one. We'll take those. Happily. I'm not gonna read that right now. My car is in danger, possibly. Actually, maybe everything's fine. All of the noises in this game just do a great job of making you feel like you're constantly in danger. You really need to be on your toes and keep moving. cool if I could get to that log or whatever it is that's over there, that signal thing. Oh, this wind. This may not be the time to try this. Oh, God. Most of it seems to have passed. And this, whatever this is over here, seems like it's probably pretty accessible. Oh, come on. Now, I don't even see where this thing is. Might be best just to leave. Oh man, that was a bigger tip than I was expecting. I think we're okay now. Got some ground to cover, but should make it there in plenty of time. This is one of those times where I'm very grateful to have the off-road wheels. Yeah, we are well in the clear. Not worried. In fact, if we could just stumble upon one more armored vehicle before we pass through the gate, that would be really, really nice. Oh, is that what I'm seeing right in front of us? I think so. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Take a small break here. Any more armored bits? It's like, no. Wow. Happens so often where I'm trying to look down at the gear shift to move it into drive, and then I accidentally click on the key instead. Those two hitboxes are awfully close to each other. Okay, where do we go now? We're gonna want an exit pretty soon. So we can go here or here for that. This one's a highway, which is not... Well, it's probably better than my other option, actually. The question is, will I have enough anchors to get out? If not, I suppose I can probably also go up to here. let's see what we get. Yeah. Look at that beautiful sunlight. Okay, this is a little bit more complex than just a regular highway. Full service stop, that's cool. Anchor signals. Okay. We're gonna focus on grabbing signals and just getting out of here safely with the stuff that I picked up. Hopefully we get a little bit more thermocrystals along the way. That would be awesome. The priority is just getting the energy and getting out. You're right. Oh no! Oh boy! Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Not fine. Where's this anchor? Oh, right there. I see it now. Still not quite enough. I'm gonna take a stop at this full service stop station down here. Do a little bit of repairing or gassing or electricity-ing or something. Hopefully there's some stuff that we can loot there as well. That's really what I'm mainly looking for. Yeah, repair all my stuff. Wonderful. So let's scan this before. While the station handles that, we're gonna run over here and do some looting. Like how granular the driving is, but also seems like it would be easy to forget stuff. Yeah, I think they've struck a good balance with, like, making it somewhat realistic while also not making it overly realistic. Oh, also there's an ad playing. Sorry about that, everybody. I was not fast enough. Like, for instance, you don't have to put your car into reverse to reverse. Like, it's the only two gears are drive and park. So, like, while you do still have to think about that and you know, account for that when you're driving, it's not, you're not, like, fully driving stick or anything, you know? Like in real life when you park on a hill and forget to put your brake on. Yeah. It does, I do like that it, like, punishes you for that sort of thing. But yeah, it's not nearly as mean as it could be. Yeah, no reverse gear. Which I think I could absolutely see that being their intention in the beginning when they were designing the whole driving aspect of it. Like, I bet you they probably wanted to have a reverse gear, but then it's one of those things that once you actually play it, like, it's just not fun to have to juggle and manage between all of those things, especially when you've got crazy paranormal stuff trying to destroy your car. I think where they settled was a nice sweet spot. I think this is a good in between, you know, middle ground kind of thing. Hello, it's Francis. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I think that's all we can... Oh, hang on. What do you mean? Not really? Okay, I'll leave. Sorry. sorry to bother you, sir. I'll see myself out. This game kind of reminds you of Stranger Things, if you've ever watched it. I actually have not seen Stranger Things, but I do know the vibe you're talking about. I can absolutely see how you would feel that way. I've seen things about Stranger Things more than I've actually seen Stranger Things. Oh, we are getting pretty full here. Okay, let's actually bring that back. Store this junk in there. Oh, do we have 2 flat tires? Hang on, hang on. Does this full service station not repair flat tires? Okay, let me think here. So I've got... Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Badger. Like, I'm familiar enough with how people talk about Stranger Things that I can kind of guess that it's a similar sort of vibe. Okay, we should have some time. I need to go get that thing. Oh, does this place not have an exit? Oh no, I think it does. I just need to pick up the anchor first. Okay, so the question then is, do I have stuff to make 2 sealing kits? I think I would need 2, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and craft those. Perfect. Keep getting your car stuck or flipping when you play it, or flipping when you play this. Yeah, I understand that. I was actually just kind of talking about this a minute ago, but I feel like the actual car driving mechanics in this game are really solid in that they're simple enough while still being somewhat realistic that, like, you can get to where you need to go, but also when things start really hitting the fan, when it starts getting serious and you have to worry about all these insane paranormal things attacking your car, then it gets stressful and exciting in a way. Yeah, those moments when you find yourself with your car flipped over or like sliding down a hill and you're like, oh no, how did I get here? It's part of the charm. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, okay, we're getting caught in an electrical storm. That is not good. Is this going to introduce more quirks? It might. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I just wanted this anchor. Okay, here. Turn it all off. Put it in park. Quiet, you. We're just gonna grab... That's not it. It should be right around here, right? Oh, there it is. We're gonna run and grab this, and this should be the last thing that I need to escape. Usually it just happens because you hit the rocks going Mach 10 on accident. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely happened to me as well. That's everything we need, right? Yes, okay, thank God. Get me out of here. Ooh, okay, I have to back up pretty far. That still might be my best option, though, to be honest. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep driving a little bit farther away so that I'm out of the range of this one, so that I can actually activate it. And we'll just run straight there, because the other ones, distance-wise, aren't too bad, but I think I'll be fighting the elevation a lot if I try to go for those. whereas this one that's closest to me seems more straightforward. So I'm going to get just enough range here that I'm allowed to activate it. Oh God, oh dear Lord, please, leave me alone. Oh no. Okay, how much farther do I need to get? Oh, I'm right there. Do I have another flat? I do. Oh man. Just gonna turn around now so that I'm facing the escape hatch, escape portal, whatever you want to call it. Okay, here we go. We're going in. Oh my God, get me out of here. Get me out of here. This game is nuts. No, 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 no. I'm not really worried about the timing at this point. It's just how much damage can I avoid? Oh no! So at this point, are these like a bunch of quirks that are stacking up on my car, or is this environmental stuff? The problem with this area is that I wasn't able to scan it, so I don't know if this is just an anomaly kind of deal, or if my car is now a bunch of quirks that are making it really difficult to drive. I guess we'll be able to find out now. I escaped. Get out of there. Get out of here, Honky. Whew. How many hours am I into this game? That's a good question. Oh, hang on.
What did you find?
Poppy stalking. Okay, that was it, I guess. Yeah, how many hours? That's a good question. I can check in just a second. Let's see here. Looks like I'm approaching 20 hours in this game. Let's go ahead and turn you off here. Good, good. Okay. I know we had at least 2 quirks going into that, and I know what one of them is for sure. Oh my God, there's 4 now. Oh no. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and knock out one of these, I'm pretty sure. So let's do, let's see. Steering wheel. I think it stays turning. I think that would describe the issue. Headlights. Switches off. You're at 3 to 4. You think you'd have the more survival mode though, so you don't get achievements? Oh, interesting. At least the survival mode doesn't give you achievements? It's kind of surprising to me. 3 of those were right. What did I get wrong? It could have been perhaps swerves hard. Headlight switches off. Oh, wheel of hat spin. Okay, let's do that in a second. What? Okay, that was more wrong. So stays turning. So steering wheel and stays turning has to be correct. Those 2 must be correct. It's one of these other 2. Maybe it's dims instead of switches off. Yes. There we go. I got it. Yeah, let me know. I'd be curious about that. Good. Okay, so that's good. And then we can go fix it. Electrician's kit, which I'm pretty sure I have. Well, I thought I did anyway. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm still like I said, I'm about 20 hours into the game, and I feel like I'm still constantly learning things. I have not mastered this game at all yet. Let's put that in the hands and then just stash it over here, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. This other junk we're gonna grab. How close am I wonder, on these crystals? First of all, store this thing. Where did it go? Got some paint as well. And the rest of this can go into regular storage. Oh, well, not the rest of this. Actually, these will go over here, where I will probably forget to look at them. At least for now. Okay, we got at least one flat tire. It's saying check the tire conditions are good and 2 out of the 4 are not good. But I really only see the one that's got a problem. Let's go for the sealing kit. Oh, right, sorry. Wheel. Let's do the wheel. Sorry, I got swept up in trying to fix my car. Yeah, let's do a wheel of hat spin. Here we go. Wheel. Do I not have it on this one either? What is wrong with me? How do I not have this on every scene already? It really seems like by this point I should have them all. Or that maybe I should figure out a smarter way to add all of them. Alright, here we go. We're starting to get low on the hats already. Let's see what we get this time. Doing the scenic tour. So does that mean like it's less hardcore? Or what I guess what does scenic tour mean? I assume that's like a difficulty mode. Oh boy, the camo bucket hat. Okay, hang on a second. Let me grab this one. Oh, thank you, Gorg. Thank you for that. Give me a second. I will put it on for the spin, though. I feel like I owe that much at least. Yeah, this is definitely my least favorite hat. So I really appreciate the instant redeem for another one. Oh, you wanted the chicken one. I really do want the chicken one as well. The chicken one is another new hat. I would really like to hit that. Let's see if we can get it this time. It's a little longer, but maybe a little bit easier. That sounds kind of fun, honestly. That sounds like a fun way to play the game. Ooh, straw hat. Okay, I mean, I'm mostly okay with the straw hat, too. It's gotten some relatively little stream time so far. And it's also a newer hat. Let's see, how did I have this? It must have been like this. Is there a way we can pay for specific hats? So that's something that I've been considering. I might add a way to do that. That would require a little bit of a rethinking of the hat system, but at this point I think that might be warranted. I think we might be better off if I could figure out a different hat system. So I will consider that. There you go. But for now, we're sticking with the wheel, and the wheel has chosen the straw hat. Thank you for the redemptions, Gorg. All right, let's put the wheel away for now. It's the king of the pirates. That's right. That's me. That's me. Okay. Oh, actually, really quick. Before I get knee deep in repairing the car again, I am going to get up for just a quick minute because I haven't done that in a while. So we're going to take a really short break, just about 1 minute. I'll be right back, I promise. And we'll go on at least one more expedition here. But for now, here's some music. Come on. There you go. All right, be right back. Hang tight. All right, I'm back now. Just wanted to get up and stretch my legs and refill my drink and all that. So let's get back to it. Here we go. Yes, Gafoob, I am wearing that hat. By the way, thank you. Thank you for the hat. Okay, are we good to go still? This needs to be turned back on. I think we're good. Okay. Yarg! Okay, we need a sealing kit. One. What is that X? What does that mean? Bald. Oh. Oh, I just need a new tire. Oh, that sucks. I wish I had known that before I spent the sealing kit on it. That sucks. Let's toss and make a new one. Yeah, it is like... So I think I have my chroma key set a little bit aggressively because of just my lighting situation. So yeah, if I get a little close to the camera, you can kind of see it. I'm a little translucent at sometimes. The chroma key is being a little bit aggressive. But again, that's just another symptom of my lighting situation, which needs some improvement. Probably will get a new light to fix that pretty soon, because they're not expensive, and I think it will help a lot. The other thing is that I think I might need to upgrade the camera, which may be more expensive, but I'll worry about that later. All right, off-road tire, perfect. Slap that baby on there. Sealing kit, just go ahead and store that in here with all the other stuff. Okay, we're doing pretty good on flares now, which is nice. Happy to see that. I lost a lot of my flares. How do you get unstable energy? You just find it in the field. Certain areas that you go to, let's see if I can find an example. Certain areas that you go to, typically like further on, like, you know, the farther that you travel, the more likely they're going to have unstable energy, is my understanding. But you just kind of find them in the same way that you find stable energy. They're just out in the out in the world. Yeah, Badger's gotcha. Alright, let's charge this. Yeah, okay. Do need to figure out what these other quirks are, because that's going to be a problem. I'm sure. It says 3 out of 4 tires in good condition. Oh, this one's bald too. Okay. Swap that one out as well, I suppose. God, they drop a lot of materials. It's tier 2 energy balls versus tier 1 energy. Yeah. That's a good way to think about it. I do believe there is a tier 3. I think you're correct about that. Let's see. Off-road tire. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Cool. Tires are all good. The rest of the car is pretty solid. Not super worried. Wait, what is this? I thought I saw another X. What's wrong with you? Worn? What does worn mean? A loose cover and a tiny tear are conspiring to make this an unreliable place to keep your things. This is no longer a reliable container. What? I have to make a new container? Fine. I didn't think that was going to be a thing, but okay. Another side storage, not a big deal. Wait, how are these all damaged? Whatever. Tires fixed, the rest of the car is fine. We've filled the tank up. How far away am I from being able to make... Oh, I'm still missing 1 electronic as well. That's disappointing. And 10 thermosap crystals. We need 10 thermosap crystals and 1 more piece of electronics. No, that's not what I wanted. And then, of course, still need to figure out what these quirks are. So, we've got 3 quirks. I think one of them has to do with... oh, wait, did I fix that already? I did not. Did I make the electronics kit? Oh, it costs electronics. Hang on, I just want to make sure I didn't, like... craft this and store it. Okay. Alright, fine, I'll make another one. Make this stupid electrician's kit, now I gotta go get more electricity. Or, like, electronics, I mean. Yes, fix the quirk. Nice. Now, what are these other things? What is going wrong with this thing? That seems fine. 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 Yeah, didn't notice anything there. Seems okay. Really not. Really not noticing anything. I don't know. I'm trying to think, was there anything going really wrong with my car in the last run? Like, there were lots of things happening, but I think that might have been environmental stuff for the most part. I mean, I guess I can probably, like, let's take this out here. Drive around a bit. Just see if I can figure out what's wrong with my car. I mean, this seems pretty stable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This feels normal. But it bothers me that there are 3 quirks just completely unidentified. How have I not figured out what those are? Or how are those not making themselves evident right now? Don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, not what I wanted. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, don't know what those quirks are about. Would really like to get that figured out soon, but I just am not seeing it. Also, I'm looking at the time, and I'm realizing that I don't really have enough time for another full excursion here. So I'm thinking I might shut down the Pacific Drive for tonight. Well, we really don't have much time for a whole lot. I was thinking I might do a Pacific Drive and then a little something else, but I don't actually know what I would do with this little time. Oh, actually, let's take a look at this first. Am I missing things here? Yes, I am. Let's go drop these over into the thing. You get this thing. This cabinet gets all of these. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably where we're gonna have to stop it for tonight, unfortunately. The timing just kind of caught up with me. There was mostly a resource gathering. What's the word I'm looking for? Session. And we're probably gonna have to do a little bit more resource gathering on the next one. Because we're trying to get this limb shield. And really what we're missing here is 2 more electronics and then 10 more thermosap crystals, which the best way that I have found to get those for now is just from tearing apart armored sections on cars. So that'll be the next time we play Pacific Drive, which I'm thinking is probably going to be Friday. We'll see, I suppose. Yeah, we'll finish gathering those materials, and then we'll see if we can continue on with the story. But yeah, I think that's where we're stopping for now. W Stream, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that is going to do it for me tonight, though. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Let me make sure I've saved the game. me get you over to the end screen. Let me get you some tunes to listen to while I do my final... Oh, okay, I guess that's skipped. That's fine. Yeah, so we're back to the somewhat normal schedule of things after the chaos that was the last month or so. So we'll be back on Wednesday for... Right now I'm thinking Monkey Island 3 speedruns. Maybe we'll just do more Pacific Drive and try to really catch up on that since I've been slacking on the first play. But either way, we'll be back doing some fun stuff on Wednesday. And then once again on Friday, we'll keep it up. And then I guess it's worth mentioning, we do have our subscriber Smash Bros. Night on Saturday. So if you're subscribed and feel like hanging out and playing some Smash Bros, feel free to do so. But yeah, like I said, that's it for me tonight. Let's see if I've got anywhere to send y'all. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Badger, even if you weren't able to see all of it. I know you've got a lot of stuff going on, so I appreciate you trying to hang out either way. It's cool to have everyone around. What are we looking at here? There's some good options. Got some good options. I'm gonna go with, we're gonna raid over to Samuel Stokes Music. He's doing some Conquest of the Longbow 100% speedruns, which are just very fun to watch, and Samuel Stokes is good people. So I'll see y'all over there. Have a good whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll catch you on Wednesday. Later.